Hello, I'm Valerie Albertini, and welcome to our series with Cheldin Bartlett Rumor on This Is It TV. We are going to be featuring segments twice a week with this dynamic lady from Philadelphia. So let's get started.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Taquan, we have some amazing guests, plural, in the studio today. We have so much to share with you. I'm going to dive on in. I want for our first guest to introduce herself, first and last name, and the name of the business that we'll be talking about.
We're so excited to be here.
Oh, awesome.
My name is Valerie Albertini, and our business is Albertini International.
Okay, international. We're going to be talking about International Women's Day a little bit later this segment, but it is the day to think internationally, Taquan, about all of our favorite women out there, and we have the perfect products for all of our favorite women. What do you do? Tell me a little bit more about the company.
Well, our company really started with a problem.
Yeah.
My friends, the wild women, and my skincare clients were all complaining about the same thing.
Yeah.
They had dry, itchy skin. As we were getting a little bit older, it got even worse.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find a solution to it. Although you think there's tons of things out there, they were looking specifically for two things.
Okay.
One, that it lasted for 24 hours. And
Love
two, that it didn't smell.
Oh, the
Okay.
smell.
And there's fragrance in lots of things, but it's also can be an irritant.
Right.
So they were looking for something that lasted. That was a big deal. People
Right.
put lotion on over and over again, and they were
Yeah.
like, this is crazy. I want something that works.
Right.
And as my business partner Janice will tell you later, I'm a bit of a product thus budget perfectionist about things.
Fair enough.
Well, let me ask you, don't you want things that work?
I want things that work. I only want things that work.
Of course, it's a
Right.
given, but things don't always.
No.
So when I approached it, I've been in
Yeah.
the beauty industry for about 35 years. I've tested, developed products. I'm
Yeah.
sure there is something in your bathroom that I have either tested a version of or helped develop, seriously.
Fair.
So I got to
Love
lecture
that.
all over the world for years, and when
Yeah.
we've had this problem, I said, I know how to fix this.
Love
So
that.
I went to work.
Yeah.
And that's where our product line really came from,
love that.
was a dry skin problem that my friends had.
Oh, I love this. We always talk about on the show being able to create something that fills a void. And in most cases, those voids are things that we're living with or things that our family and friends are living with. Were you hearing the same? You were hearing the same
I was
story
hearing the
over and
same
over
thing
again.
all the time.
Yeah.
And a lot of it happened as we get a little bit older, our
Yeah.
hormones change, our skin starts to change.
Yeah.
Some people are born with very dry skin.
Yeah.
I woke up with it one day and I went, oh, all of a sudden I know what these people are talking about for the very
Right.
first time. So that's where we started working on different things. There's kind of a simple, basic philosophy.
Okay.
I think of as put back what your skin is missing and you'll solve problems.
Put back what your skin is missing.
It
I
is.
love that.
And it's not terribly complicated, but it's not, and this isn't, we're not lifting your face.
Yeah,
we're not making
exactly.
crazy promises that you look at the television and go, oh really?
Please, please. That doesn't live in a bottle.
Right.
Please. Yeah.
I know. So we need to solve problems, though. I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you a little bit about your skin. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What is this gorgeous display? Right? Taquan is like, is this a snack? I'm like, maybe.
No eating this. Okay. Just to give you an idea of what happens with your skin, we have something that's a barrier function in our skin that holds water. It's called NMF.
Okay.
Okay. And it sits in the upper layer of our skin. So our skin starts out looking like a grape. It's nice and full of water and plump. And that's way down in our skin.
Right.
That next layer, as it pushes up to exfoliate off, starts to look like a raisin. Kind of squeezes a little of the water out. Up on this top layer are the cornflakes. And those cornflakes are what are going to flake off next. Okay?
This is the best analogy I've ever seen.
So this is what your skin looks like. Okay, now, when we're
Makes
20.
sense. Yeah, seriously. Where am I?
This
Am I living in the
process-
grape at 20? Is that where I'm living?
We have more grapes. They're a little fluffier. When we're 20, this happens in 28 days, 30 days.
Yeah.
As we get a little bit older, mine's probably not coming off for 60.
Oh, my goodness.
This process becomes sluggish and slows down. But that NMF,
Okay.
and what that stands for is natural moisture factor, lives up in this part of our skin, and it's what holds water in our skin.
Wow.
So
I love this.
when we get a little older and we
Yeah.
start to lose our NMF,
Yeah.
that's what's into vine.
Giving it back.
Putting it back.
Giving it back. I love this. Again, filling that void and the expertise behind it. I mean, you've seen so many different products, right?
Yes.
So many different products.
Quite
You've
a few,
worked on
mind
so
you.
many. And being an expert in this space is so important in bringing a product that works.
It is, and it's not something you whip up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Even though that sounds
Fair
really
enough.
lovely.
Right,
This is a
exactly.
combination of some things that are natural, a little bit of science, and a lot of common sense.
A lot of common sense. I love that. And